The opening bounce of the 2025 Toyota Grand Final. It's a belter. Rucks go at it. Stanley wins the tap in opposition to Cameron. Puts it down the throat of Dangerfield. Danger shrugs the tackle, tries to get a kick away, smothered off the boot. Ball ricochets loose, picked up by Sidebottom. Sidebottom heard the voice, look away, hand pass to Pendlebury. Pendlebury in the centre of the MCG. As always, time seems like it's standing still. Pendle surveys the situation, goes long into the 50-metre left half forward. Big pack of players. Ball spills loose. Where's Nick Dacos? There he is, right on cue. The number 35 superstar for the Pies. Half volley pickup, brilliant. Looks at goals, sizes them up. Can he go on and kick the first goal for Collingwood? Yes, of course he can. Crowd goes mad. First blood for the Pies, and it had to be their superstar, Nick Dacos. Collingwood 1 goal straight, 6. Geelong yet to score. Barely played 1 minute opening term, thanks to Ream Hotwater and McDonald's. Harvey Norman scoreboard.
It's getting to that time. We've been excited about it all night. We want to show off our brand new shiny toy because the man with the photographic memory, Rob, has just walked into the studio. A bit of confidence about him. Yes. Hasn't brought the briefcase, but he's brought a bag full of goodies. Rob, how are you, mate?
Gentlemen, how are we?
Exactly.
I'm excited.
Very underprepared tonight, which is what we appreciate on this show.
Extremely so, yes.
Rob, now, boys, we all did wander down to a sports quiz night midweek, and we thought we were going there pretty confident about ourselves because, you know, we've been doing this for a while and like to think we're across most sports. Went in there at the halfway mark of the night. We were joint leaders with another large table of about 10 people, I think it was.
Yeah, very confident.
And then this man leaves. Rob leaves, the man with the photographic memory, leaves halfway through. We lose.
Crumbled.
I had a valid excuse.
3 points. We are blaming you for our loss, mate, so you got to lift your game. But what we did realise from that night was he's a very smart man and has a big memory.
Very knowledgeable man. I think the turning point for me when I realised he was an absolute genius was when he walked past Nathan Van Berlo and gave me his birthday straight off the top of his head.
And that's when we went, yeah, that's a little bit weird.
Very freakish.
He put a restraining on me. No, he didn't.
So what we thought we might do, Rob, is we thought we might just test this photographic memory and just try and trip you up a little bit.
You'll probably do so.
No, I've got a bit of faith in you here. And what we've done is we've found some questions that we ourselves wouldn't know off the top of our head. Let's be honest, boys. But we still
Speak
think...
for yourself, Andy.
Oh, you would have had no idea. But we fancy you knowing these. So what we've done is we've got 2 AFL questions and 2 tennis ones. 2 sports you know a fair bit about. You like to think so anyway. So what we've done is we've scratched these questions up. So the first one we pose to you is who was the Brownlow medalist in 1987? And if you can, how many votes did he get?
It was a joint Brownlow medal that year with Plugger, and the Rat, Johnny Platten.
That's correct. And can you remember how many votes they tied on?
22.
So it was 20.
It was 20 points.
Yeah, when you said 20, I got very excited.
It's not
Should have just stopped.
It's not a bad little one, but here's the next question. And he rattled something very similar to this off the other night, and that was, can you name us the Brownlow medal winners 1990 through till 1998, please?
No problems.
No problems. Easy.
1990 was Tony Liberatore from the Western Bulldogs.
Correct.
91 was the late Jim Steins from Melbourne. 92 was the great ruckman from the Western Bulldogs, Scott Wine.
Yep. Listen to
We're at 93, aren't we now?
Yes.
Wanganeen, he got 18 votes.
Correct.
Don't give me the...
It gives the votes as well.
If I know them. 94 was Diesel.
Yep, correct.
Yep.
95 was Paul Kelly.
Yes.
Correct. Here we go. So we've got 4 to go.
6 was a tie. 96 with Michael Voss and James Hird.
Yep.
Get out.
97 and 8 was Robert Harvey.
Correct. That's it.
That's
99 was Crawford. 2000
Hey,
was Woden.
While we're at it, just go through to 2013.
I could do that.
How good is that?
So, just before we push on to the next questions, do you sit down at the computer and just somehow just lock this information in, or how do you go about it?
No, not at all. I see it once, twice, and that's it. It's locked in. Date of births, Brownlow medalists, all that sort of thing. Just years of song releases, movies, all that sort of stuff. It just sticks.
What I would give to have that.
What are we doing? That would have been good for exams, wouldn't it?
It helps for exams, that's for sure. Yeah.
Imagine, do you have fights with your mum and stuff? Being like, Rob, study. You'd be like, oh, I've looked at it once. I'll be fine.
How did you know? Yeah, that's exactly right. I've done it already. It's all good.
Okay, Siegs, we're going to put you in place for this one. What have we got next, please?
All right, we've got a tennis one coming up next. And rumour has it you quite like what Roger Federer.
Just a tad, yeah.
Just a tad. So I want to know, what years did he win Wimbledon?
2003,
Yep.
7-6, 6-3 against Mark Philippoussis. 2004 in 4 sets against Roddick. Straight sets 05 against Roddick. 2006 4 sets against Roddick against Nadal. 6-love in the first set.
Oh man.
2007 beat Rafa in 5.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Epic.
2008, lost in the final. 2009, he beat Roddick 16-14 in the 5th. And 2012,
Oh, he's
beat Andy Murray.
He's nailed them all.
All of them. All right,
I feel
here.
like such a stupid.
But how is that? We just wanted the easy one, and you give us sets and the amount of
I know.
sets and
Sorry about that, guys.
tiebreakers.
All right, here's one that we think might. It probably won't even trouble you, but I thought it might. Anyway,
Probably will be.
Wimbledon final in 2002. Can you remember who won the 2002 Wimbledon final, and if possible, the score?
I reckon I can tell you who won it. Leighton Hewitt beat David Nalbandian.
That's right. The score.
The score,
This is a
please.
joke if you get this.
6-1,
Yeah.
6-3, 6-2.
How has he done that?
How can you do
No
that?
word of a lie. We've not given him any answers to these, and he has come out and got all of them correct. So that is
serious?
unbelievable.
That's
6-1, 6-3, 6-2.
Phenomenal. Oh, next time we go to a sports quiz night, we're strapping you to that
Right,
seat. We're
I've
not
got-
letting you
I've got
go
a-
I
anywhere.
won't go to indoor, don't worry, I'll be there, boys.
I've got one for you. Another one. All right. All right. 1963 Brownlow medalist Greg Fosdyke played for which team? Stumped him.
Footscray.
Oh no! I made him up. He didn't win.
That's why I didn't. There you go.
Greg Fosdyke is even a person. Steegs, you're an idiot. But,
Nick Fosdyke. there you go.
unbelievable. That is an awesome effort to name, especially the Hewitt one. I mean, obviously Federer's your
get
main
the
man, so
scoreline?
you'd know that. But yeah, that's very
I'm pretty
impressive.
sure now Bandian received 20th as well, but I'm not 100% up to
Oh.
check that one out.
Was he even seeded that? I don't reckon he was even seeded.
He
Was
was
he?
definitely
Tim,
seeded.
don't argue with him, mate. You see what he did.
I'm going to back Rob in an argument over you any day.
What did you call him before? Sponge brain or something like that?
Oh, yeah, Rob Pants, SpongeBob. I don't know.
That is
Just sucks all the information into his brain. That is quite an amazing achievement.
certainly
So,
won't be going up against Rob in a sports
When-
quiz anytime soon.
I'd definitely like to be there again
when's our next sports quiz night, boys?
Oh,
I
has
don't
to be
know.
soon. And
Yeah,
Rob has to be there.
Rob
otherwise
has
we're
to
not
be
going.
All right. No, anyway.
Look, I'm excited. I'm just pumped for finals football.
Oh, how good. How good. And
I'm so ready.
what a way to lead into the finals football because
Segue.
the two Adelaide teams have been going at it in a little bit different ways over the weekend. Obviously, Adelaide's stumbling a little bit, Port looking amazing. But look, Adelaide need 3 teams for them to lose to make the finals. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Rob, are they any shot?
1, 2, maybe 3. I doubt it. No, I mean they should win, and that beat St Kilda pretty handsomely. But for all 3 results to go their way, percentages well included. Even if West Coast they get a good win, it's still pending on West Coast. I don't think they've left their run too late, and I don't think they're going to make it. No, what about you, Tim?
This is what I'm about to ask.
Do they deserve to be
Exactly, Rob.
Not at all, no. They lost to Melbourne at the Adelaide Oval. They lost to Carlton at the MCG. Carlton had a good month pending besides last week, but in the middle of the season when they played Carlton, they were very, very average. And the games they've had opportunities to win, they either haven't played well enough or haven't been in the game for long enough to be able to win. So they've been too inconsistent. A bit like North, but North's won enough games to get them in to the 8, and I think Adelaide don't deserve to make it, no.
Siegs. Rob once again joins us in the studio. A big hello to you, mate.
Gentlemen.
You heading down?
How are we going? Oh, of course I am.
Oh, of course
Now-
you are.
I'll be there, definitely.
The first question we got to pose to you, mate. You got
Yeah.
the headphones sorted
Oh,
this week.
they're sorted this week.
You beat me to it. I was about to say the headphones are all good and ready to go, yeah.
All sorted there.
You guys got your act together this week. Impressive.
We
Yeah,
do.
well-
It's all under control.
All
So
professional here at Sports Talk.
we prepped it for you ahead of time, Rob. So that's all good. But like we mentioned there, a huge game. We'll touch on it off the top first. Port Adelaide versus the Richmond Footy Club this Sunday. I mean, Rob, what have you made of this? And do you think Richmond did a terrific job in just making the finals, let alone going better?
Going further.
Worst question I've ever heard.
Nice segue there, Tim. I think they've done extremely well to make the 8. I think all year what were they 3-10 to come back and win 9 in a row, and against some pretty decent opposition as well. A lot of those wins, so they've done amazingly well.
Interesting to think after round 13, Richmond are equal bottom and Port were top, and now they're playing each other in an elimination final. That is unreal.
And the funny thing is, if Richmond beat Port Adelaide on Sunday, they have gone better than they went last year when they finished 5th.
Yeah.
Port scrapes into the 8, win a game against Collingwood, make the semi-finals, and Port will actually do worse than what they did last
Swings
year.
and
so-
roundabouts.
But I'll tell you what, Rob has come into the studio and he's bringing some goods here. Hello, Rob, and what have we got there, please?
How you going, Tim? How are you, mate? Siegs, how's things?
Yeah, good. Can you enlighten us with your prank?
When have you
methods?
been pranked and what happened, Rob?
I can. No, well, a friend of mine, very good friend of mine actually, lost his licence once, got it back, lost it again. Had lost it all up for close to 2.5 years.
Yep.
Finally, mid-20s, the pain and anguish had gone and he got his licence back on track.
Where did he find it?
So,
Oh, no.
That's,
Shut up, Tim.
That's a good one, Tim.
Push on, Rob.
Yeah, so he got his licence. Finally, after a grueling stage, managed to get his licence back on his P's. Mm-hmm. I then made a call, made it sound like it was someone from the Motor Registry Department.
Here we go. Yeah.
And didn't end well. Said that he had to resit his L's for another 6 months. It was null and void. Unfortunately, I had the laptop with the computer going to make it all believable, loudspeaker, the whole bit.
Brutal.
And put the whole music on as well to make it really believable. So, came back. He then hung up the phone, started crying, and there may have been a computer screen that's now no longer in use.
Have you spoken to him since? That is the question.
Yes, I have.
Has he forgiven you?
I don't know. I think so.
He put.
It was all in, if you'd actually thrown the tower as well, then there could have been a few problems. But fortunately, it was just an old screen, so all's well that ends well.
Plenty happening there. I'll tell you.
Good roll of the R there, Tim. That was good.
Yeah, well, I
You've been practicing that one.
He rolls his ass pretty well.
I sat on that one all week, it's fair to say. But plenty going on there. Like we mentioned off the top of the show, what did you personally make of the Suarez incident, mate?
Oh, it was horrible. I think you shouldn't do that at any level. But I mean, he's been warned before. He's done it, a couple of times. To do it again, especially on the biggest stage, it just sets the wrong example for FIFA and for young people watching the game. That type of thing's just not acceptable.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, the third time he's done it as well is just unbelievable. But enough about Luis Suarez.
Did you hear though, Andy? He's looking to go to QPR. He wants to move and play alongside Sean Wright Phillips.
Phillips.
Apparently,
that is a stinker.
I heard that saw that on social media earlier today, and it wasn't much.